I saw that. I'll switch it. I'll switch the poll to something else because I was thinking the same thing. There, maybe that's better. Okay, how's it going? Looks like we're getting a few people in here. Hopefully, you guys are having a good day. Let's see. Let me move this a little bit. There we go. All right. Well, yeah, I forgot to hop back on here. I don't know if this might be y'all's first time, maybe not. Maybe you've been in here for a while. Let's see. How's it going? Thanks for being here, Paul. I appreciate you. Why do you have so many? That's a good question. So the reason why I've got so many is I just like to collect old stuff. Most of these are like old, like World War One, World War Two. So I like to collect old stuff. That's all. But yeah. If you guys got any questions, just throw it in the chat. I understand maybe this is a little bit weird for some people, but they're all legal. All of them are legal. How's it going, Molly? Thanks for being here. Benjamin, how's it going? Ronnie, I can't pick any of these up. I wish I could, but YouTube does not allow it. So, John, not going to do anything like that. Hey, Nate, how's it going, dude? Thanks for being here. TV, they're all real, I promise. I've got lots of videos on the channel, taking them to the range and all that kind of good stuff. So, hey, Gunner, thanks for being here, dude. Let's see. Trampoline, yeah, got a few. Brandon, I just like to collect, honestly. It's just a little bit of a hobby for me. So, what state am I in? Nate, I'm out here in Missouri, kind of near Kansas City. But, actually, Twitch is pretty good. Like, Twitch, I can actually pick these up. So, hey, Gunner, seriously, I appreciate you, man. Do you think a Taurus is better than an iPhone? I don't know what you. Jesse, maybe you meant. Maybe it autocorrected. Probably did. Are you prepared? No, not really. Most of this stuff is like old. Oh, High Point. Yeah, I think Taurus is better in some regards. So I like a lot of Tauruses, and I've got a High Point. I got a couple High Points. So, but Oliver, how's it going, dude? No ray guns, no ray guns yet, but we need more streams like this. Hey, here, I always do this. I do it probably two times a day. I'll probably do it 3 times today. I did it this morning. I'm streaming now, and then I'll probably stream tonight too. So Prime, yes, I was active duty for a while, and now I'm in the National Guard. So let's see, 1911. I do have some 19. Well, I have one 1911. Sorry, but I have seen that one you're talking about. I think it's a Walther PP, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But let's see. Hey, I'm good, Gunner. Hopefully you're good too. A Beretta or a TT? So none of those yet, but eventually. I used to carry a Beretta M9. I liked it a lot. Um, let's see. I'm a farmer. Okay, Jeremy, that's interesting. Let's see. Yeah, essentially, I just put them all out because as people are scrolling these lives, obviously you see this, it makes you stop, and you're like, what the heck? So that's why I do it. There is an SVT back there. I can't point to it. YouTube is very weird. If I point, I've gotten in trouble for it before. So, Nate, I do have some World War II stuff. Let's see. Oops, sorry, kicked it. There's also an M1 carbine right there on the floor. AKs. I have a Zastava M70, but Alan, yeah, maybe a little bit. Carry a Glock 19X. Nice, man. I've got a Glock 19. It's a MOS, but yeah. You're Iran. Hey, nice. I'm out here in the U.S. But thanks for being here. The HK is cool. Thanks, man. Like the MOS? Yeah, same. Yeah, I tried to start TikTok very early on. Whenever I made this channel, I couldn't get like anything to stay up. They kept like essentially just like banning it. So here. Hey, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Let's see. I do have some World War One stuff for sure. Josh, yeah, definitely, dude. No, in Norway we can't carry guns. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. And M Shark, no worries. Not going to do anything like that. Uh, let's see, Ranjan? No, not anything like that. And yeah, Gunner, I can probably do that. Hey, Gun Collector, how's it going, man? Thanks for being here. Hopefully you're doing good. Joshua, none of those, none of those. Here, thanks. I appreciate that. Um, maybe let's see. Yeah, TikTok is not the place for guns, I suppose. But and I have some issues with YouTube as well. But Donald, not a state trooper or anything like that. Ron John, I'm not a member of that. Let's see. Well, there's a 1040. I gotta go. Oh, Gunner, good luck. Good luck with that. But no Ethiopian Mousers. But um, let's see, Andrew. I think you're trying to get me to say that. And yeah, I'm not messing with you. Brian, I don't think I saw your previous message. If you did message. Stinker, thanks for being here. Thanks, buddy. Everything is fine. How are you? Anything new? Nothing new yet. I've got, I think I've got a gun wall on the way. So I'm going to put it all up on this wall beside me. And then, anyway, then I'll hang him up and it'll look a little bit cooler, I think. The Honklers. So yeah, I was active duty for 9 years, active duty Army. Now I'm in the National Guard. So, do. Stinker, how's it going, man? Thanks for being here. Donald, yeah, yeah. Just a little bit, I suppose, but anyway. Stinker, I've shouted you out. I don't know if you heard me, but yeah. Yeah, 11 Bravo here, 6 years. Nice, man. Nice. I'm not 11 Bravo, but yeah, that's awesome. Are you, Josh, are you active? Are you in the guard or what? Hey, Tay, thanks for being here again. I remember you from one of the last ones. Yeah, you can talk about politics if you want. I kind of steer away from politics, to be honest, but Charles, I did see that. I think he's in, whoever did it, I think is in custody now, but that's messed up. So, Donald, my military job, 35 Mike. So I do like interrogations, debriefings, stuff like that. But favorite ice cream flavor, um, vanilla. I know that's very very boring, but yeah. Let's see. Donald, thanks. I appreciate that, man. Can you put Joshua? I don't think you can. Maybe, but probably not. Let's see. I can show you guys that HK up a little bit closer in a minute. But how's it going, Juice? Thanks for being here. HR. I subbed. Hey, thanks for subbing, Jackson. I really appreciate it. Hang on one second. I'm out now. I'm a public service officer in Michigan. Got my DD 214 about 2 years ago. Nice, man. Yeah, so I left active duty 1 year ago tomorrow, actually, and then so I've done 1 year in the guard, and it's definitely weird, but I need that TRICARE for now. So anyway, you're on vacation. Nice. That's awesome. Hopefully you have a good vacation. L Gaming, it's going good. Hopefully it's going good for you too, man. No vectors yet, but eventually. Jay, I wouldn't really say showing off, but I don't know. Dispassionate. Should I move back to Sweden? So I've never been there, but I'm sure it's beautiful. Why do you prefer National Guard over active? So I wouldn't say I necessarily prefer it. Part of me wishes I just stayed active, but I didn't want to. I don't think I could make this channel like put as much time and effort into it as I do now if I was active duty because I'd be working all throughout the week and all that. So essentially, I work remotely and I'm trying to make this a full time thing. So, L Gaming, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. Jay, I want to answer that question, but honestly, YouTube is very weird about it. So, um, let's see. American Official, thanks for being here. And favorite gun oil solvent. I've got some like hops 9 on the table. That's what my granddad whenever I first got into like guns and stuff, that's what he had. And so that's what I use, I guess. So I also have like CLP and all that, so from in the military, but hey Dion, how's it going, man? Yeah, I've kind of been having some issues with YouTube. I keep getting like taken down, and then like I had like a week where I couldn't make any content because anyway, I don't know. But Lexi, yeah, it's a lot, isn't it? Um, okay, Donald, that's a good question. So Donald's asking like, how does like monetization work? So I can give you guys a bit of like insight on it. So as far as streams like this go, the only way I'm really getting anything is from donations. And I don't say that to be like, hey, donate. So the way it works is like while I stream, if you watch it, I'm not going to really make anything off of that. Maybe like um, 15 cents or so after off of this whole stream. But donations I'll get, and then they take about 30% of the donation. YouTube does. I think Apple takes another 30% if you donate off of like an Apple device. And so as far as shorts go, let's say I get a shorts video with 1 million views. I've had a few like that. Then it's roughly 16 cents per thousand. 1,000 views, you'll get about 16 cents. And it also like that's the most I've ever gotten. So it could be 16, it could be less. So now on long form videos, like ones that aren't shorts, you can get a couple of dollars um, per thousand views. So anyway, um, so anyway, hopefully that helped. But thanks for the explanation. I've always been curious. Yeah, for sure. So have you been in the military? If you have, which branch? Yeah, Army. So do. But yeah, so I'd like to make this into a full-time thing, and because I really like doing this. I like going to the range and making videos for you guys and all that. And I like live streaming because at this point it's kind of hard to keep up with my comment section. So this is the best way to kind of like talk, I guess. But anyway, do you fish? I need to get into some more fishing. I haven't fished in a while, but I know I would love it. So I still want to know if you got a SIG 556. None of those. None of those. I do know FPS Rush. I mean, I don't know him personally. I used to watch his channel when I was growing up. But anyway, I've heard good things about the M&P 2.0, but I don't have one personally. Manoj, I posted a new short about the M1 Grand on the left, but I'll probably make another one after this stream. But anyway, I'm planning on going to the range tomorrow, so I might try to film something over there. But um, let's see. I recommend Birchwood, Casey, Universal Gun Grease. Okay, that's interesting. I'll look into that. Josh, I do have a couple SIGs, but yeah. Okay, turned 18 a few months ago. I want to get my first. What should I get? So if you're talking about handguns, I'm gonna say handguns, but I know you're 18. I don't know where you live as far as if it's 21 or 18. So maybe I'll say shotgun wise, maybe like a Remington 870, Mossberg 500, 590, something like that. I've heard good things about the Maverick 88, but I don't personally have one, so I can't really. Well, I don't have any of those, but I've heard good things about the Remington 870. Yeah, 22 is not a bad one to start out with. Like if you're going to the range and you've never been to the range at all before, I'd say 22, but maybe an AR, something like that. So, no VSS, Mr. Flyfly, but thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. What are your thoughts on golf? The last time I played golf was 8th grade, I think. So it's been a while. Okay, Mossberg Maverick 88 isn't bad. I've got one. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like they're great. For what they are, I think. You can't really go wrong. But gun with the sword. Yeah, so that one's a Type 38 Arisaka with the Type 38 bayonet. Just a World War II Japanese rifle. trying to remember what it's chambered in. It's like, hang on, let me look it up. I always forget. Type 38 caliber. Somebody in this chat probably knows. Okay, 6.5 by 50 Arasaka. Ooh. All right. 6.5. Yeah, you're right. Johan? Yeah, I just like to collect old stuff. What safe am I using? Honestly, I feel like I've kind of outgrown a safe with the collection. Like, even if I got a 64 gun safe, I don't think it'd be big enough for all of them. But yeah, there's a B&T on the floor. It's a B&T GHM9. Let's see, guys. Yeah, there is some stuff in the closet. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, you're part Persian. And people on Fortnite said it. Aster. Yeah, so that's interesting, man. Daedric, no, nothing like that. Best beta starting or starter pistol? My favorite one behind me is gonna be it's gonna be that SVT 40. But yeah. Tay, I probably missed your message, so. Okay, what would be a good starting pistol? I would say probably a Glock of some sort, maybe a Smith & Wesson Shield, Bodyguard, a Springfield Hellcat maybe. I've heard decent things about the Canics, but I don't have any of those, so I don't know. Let's see. Brandon, you don't have to do that. But you got a favorite bayonet? It's a good question. I don't know. Probably the one on that. It looks like an M16, but it's going to be a Colt SP1. It's that M7 or M8. I can't remember which one, but link to the Discord. I can get you a link to it. It's, hey, Kablamo, how's it going, man? Thanks for being here. I appreciate you, dude. Let's see. One sec, guys. If you guys haven't checked out Kablamo, you definitely should. He's got a cool channel. Brandon, I appreciate you, dude. Let's see. What was I coming over here to do? Oh, link to Discord. That's what I was going to do. Let me try to pull up the Discord. Now, the link, like, never works, so I'm kind of confused, but let's see. I'll try it again. Okay, so the Discord link is pinned. It probably won't work, but you guys can try it if you want. But no worries, no worries. How many handguns? I got a decent amount. I got some on the table right here. I will show you. Sorry, my whatchamacallit is being crazy. I can pull this off in a minute and let you guys see a little bit closer, but so they're all real. Dorian, they're all real. All right, ground. It is a SIG M17, like an actual M17. Yeah, Gold Desert Eagle. It's kind of ridiculous, but yeah. They're not fake. They're all real. LC, come on, man. Why you gotta do me like that? No, I'm just kidding. It's all good, man. What do you think about the ARX? So I've got the ARX 100, and I actually really like it. Can I prove them? So I can't touch them, Dorian. I can't pick them up. YouTube won't allow it on the live stream, but if you click on my channel, I've got a lot of videos. I think I've got probably 700 or so shorts and all that at the range and everything. So anyway, Coop, yeah, they all work except for this little Makarov looking one right here underneath the SIG. having some issues with it, but hey, don't lick my Crocs. That's weird. Yeah, I am a little bit concerned about the M17. I don't carry it or anything. I just take it to the range, so it's fine for what it is, but I wouldn't carry it or trust it. All right, let's get you guys moved back here. Ethan, so I am working on getting a Colt Python. Any sort of donations that we get goes towards that. So, like the gold 50AE, yeah, it's kind of cool, but I like it. No 50 BMGs yet, but eventually. Donald, my least favorite is probably that FEG PA63, the one I showed. It looks like a Makarov. I can't get it to work, so anyway. Let's see. Nate, thanks for being here, dude. Thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate all you guys. If you guys like what you, that sounds weird. I was gonna say if you like what you see, just double tap the screen, but it's all good. No M14s. Let's see. Bye, dude. Hey, thanks for being here. Hope you have a good day. Different magazines, maybe that might be the issue. I also wonder if the firing pin is messed up on it, but anyway. Any modern German? The most modern is that HK down there. So anyway. Just sitting, listening, and at work. If any caliber questions come up, let me know. Absolutely, Milsurp. Yeah, we'll let you know, man. Hey, it's Coop. Thanks. I appreciate that. What are your thoughts on Chinese and Russian firearms? Donald, I like both of them, to be honest. I do. I've got a decent amount. I've got more Soviet stuff than Chinese, but anyway. I joined the server. Hey, nice. I'm glad it worked, Manoj. Thanks. Thanks for joining. And hey, maybe a few. Do you have an AK-47 by chance? I've got a, what is it? A Zastava M70. But yeah. You should look up R422 conversion. It's really interesting. I'll look it up, Beyond. Holy crap, it's Pedro Pascal. A few people have said that. Thank you. Need boost. Yeah, we haven't boosted the server or anything like that, so I don't know. I'm new to the Discord thing, to be honest, but no M82s yet. And what's my daily carry? I got a Glock 19 on the table. That'd be mine. Rented space. Dude, you almost got me, man. Almost. Let's see. I hate those. They're not real. I'm not sure what you mean, but there's a Gewehr. Yep, Gewehr 43 back there by the SVT 40. Josh, maybe a little bit, right? You get this all the time, but what's your favorite firearm? Yeah, Coop. So it's gonna be probably the SVT 40. I think it's awesome. Am I in Iraq? I am not in Iraq. I'm in the U.S. Zuko, how's it going, man? Thanks for being here. So I've got an M44. I don't think I have an M38 Mosin. No AK-7s either. But anyway, if you guys, I don't know, whatever you guys want to talk about, we can talk about it. But DeMarcus, none of that. So yeah, that Trink shotgun it's a Vietnam era. It's a World War, or oh my gosh, my brain like goes crazy on these streams. So I'm talking about Zastava. They look ugly. Okay, yeah, I need some more AKs, to be honest. I do, but that Trink shotgun, it's a Vietnam era Winchester model 1200. So anyway, Charlie, I have been known to play some Fortnite, definitely, but I do have a few Mosins. I got probably 8 or 9 of them, but anyway. They're all real, like the Ruger LCR for lightness. I need to look into that. Do you do fancy gun handling? Not really. Are you talking about like with revolvers and stuff like that? If so, yeah, I'm not very good at that. But opinion on Taurus and High Point. So I do have a Taurus Judge. I've got my Heritage Rough Riders, which I think are made by Taurus, and I've got a High Point. It's decent. Mine works pretty well, but I wouldn't trust it with my life. So no anti-tanks or anything like that. And no SBRs yet. I do have a suppressor on that GHM9 on the floor, but that's it so far. Just asking. No, no, you're good, Minnie. Yeah, so they don't stay out like this. Like this isn't how I normally store them. But since I do live streams, I pull them out like this. I do have a gun wall on the way, so I'll get that set up soon. And it'll look a little bit more professional, but eventually. Am I ignoring you? I don't know. The chat's kind of going quick. Hey, Demo, thanks for being here, dude. I don't think Mike is here, so I think you're good. Watch Demolition Range and the High Point. I've definitely watched Demolition Range. He's a great YouTuber. Any old Ward Blades, mag pouch accessories? So I don't know. I try to be very careful about touching anything on the stream because even if it's not like a firearm, they'll still like say that it is or whatever. And when you appeal it, they don't really go in your favor. So I've got one strike already, but anyway. SVT 40. Yeah, I got the SVT 40 back there. But yeah, grounded, it sucks. But on Twitch, it's kind of the opposite. I can do whatever. Like I could take you guys to the range with me. But yeah. Hey Charlie, thanks. Yeah, YouTube is not very friendly for that. But I knew that coming into it, so I don't want to like just complain, but because I knew what I was getting myself into. I do have a PSA on the floor. It looks like a PP Bison or PP19 Bison. It's a PSA Stisen, so it's a clone. But Graham, that's not a bad idea. That might be something I do. Is like start here, let anybody know, hey, I'm gonna go to the range, and then start that over there. But have I built any of my guns? No, I haven't built any. So, hey DJ, how's it going? Thanks for being here, man. Do you have a large? I do have a decent amount of handguns as well. I've got a few on the table in front of me, but no 2011s. One of my friends let me try his out at the range. It was pretty cool. But Glock or SIG? I'd say probably Glock. Yeah. I run two phones, two different streaming apps, and as soon as you arrive, should have everyone. Oh yeah, that's not a bad one. Not a bad idea. You're looking like Stalin. A few people have said that, honestly. No PCP air rifles yet, but yeah. Demo, you sent me something. Did you? Is it on email? Maybe. I'll check. But hey, do I see HK handguard? Yes. Yeah. So that is going to be a what's it called? HK SR9T. Where's the 4570? I don't have one of those yet. So anyway, see, I don't know what you mean, Jambo. None of those FPVs, nothing like that yet. You look like Mr. Bees. Hope you read my comment. Hey, I read it, and I appreciate that. DeBoss, how's it going? No, I hopped off, and I just started 30 minutes ago. So, did you just get off the plane? Are you in Knoxville? Hopefully so. But yeah, I haven't been streaming the whole time. You're looking like Stalin. Yeah, people say that. I don't know, but what about an EBT chassis M1A M14? None of those yet, but maybe eventually. Oh, I'm in Detroit on a layover. Hey, nice. Well, good luck. And if you guys haven't checked out DeBoss Firearms, you should. Chances are you've seen them, or seen them. It's a great channel. But what was a good rifle to start with? Okay, good rifles to start with. I would say like maybe an AR. Are you looking into hunting or something like that? But I would say probably an AR. Now, if you're looking for like milsurp stuff, maybe like a Mosin, Carcanos, something like that. But anyway, Colt 25, I think, is that what you said? I don't have any Colt 25s, but I've got a couple of like Saturday Night Special kind of things. So, and they're in like 25. Can I field strip any of them blindfolded? Probably the ARs, but yeah. Hey, Loco, how's it going, man? Thanks for being here. SVT 40. Yeah. So I like my SVT 40. Check my email. I can check my email. Don't worry. Best 1911. I've only got one. It's a 1917 Colt U.S. Army, but that's the only one I got. Dude, it's me, Noah. Hey, how's it going, Noah? Thanks for being here. Got a VRF 14. I'll have to look that up, Bryce. I don't even know what that is. I've ever been. Yeah, TLS. I haven't had to deal with that. Hopefully, I don't. But we'll see. Great channel. Hey, thanks, Mark. Am I a firefighter? No, not a firefighter. But yeah, M16. So it's a Colt SP1. It's just a civilian version of the M16. But yeah, I should get an M249. I like the 249. I've taken it out to like a range a couple times. Same with the 240 and all that. But were you in the army? Yeah, yeah, and that's where I messed around with the 249, 240, all that. So you have a Deagle. I do have a Desert Eagle. It's on the table in front of me. Um, hey, thanks for subscribing, Gibson. I appreciate that. 240 Bravo is better than the 249. Carrying it is a little bit. It's very heavy, but I guess not very heavy. But if you're gonna go like hiking with it, it's kind of heavy. Bob, I wouldn't say I'm compensating. I drive a Prius and a minivan, so I don't have like a jacked up truck or nothing. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I drive a Prius. So anyway, just so I can get more of these things. But yeah, Raymond, if we have any, the zombies come, you guys are all welcome. Come out to Missouri, and we'll make our own like fortress. Um, where are you from? I'm coming after. No, don't come after me. M240 or 249? Okay, well they're definitely like useful for different applications, I guess. But I don't know. That's a hard question. That's definitely a hard question. Uh, Raymondani? I probably said that wrong. Sorry to laugh about the Prius. Hey, you're good, Mark. It's funny. It's funny. Um, People would always give me crap about it in the army too, but gas prices, yeah, it was great. So, have I ever seen a 240 Charlie? Yes, I think I've seen the 240 Charlie. It's the one where like I think I remember seeing it where like the trigger mechanism was like some sort of like a not a rope, but like a cable that you pull or something. I think. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on it, but what's your fastest? I don't know. Luke, you're out here in Missouri. Nice, man. Blue, yeah, for sure. I guess it just depends on what kind of zombie apocalypse we're talking about here. If it's Walking Dead zombies, then I think we're good. But if it's like World War Z zombies, I don't think we're good. With that arsenal you drive, absolutely. That's how I feel, Mark. Whenever I put these in the back of the Prius, like the Prius literally like is like almost like touching the ground. Not almost, but I would run up. Nolan, if you did, honestly, it's like moving these things is kind of annoying. You have to make multiple trips. Like anytime I move, like logistically, it's a pain. Even taking them to the range, like I try to take like 10 of them at a time. It's a lot. But Cade, you almost got me, dude. You almost got me. Mr. Dre's, how's it going? Should get a 4 board. Definitely, definitely. Then eventually I'll be like Kentucky Ballistics. Not really. Kentucky Ballistics is awesome. But show me a weapon that is historic. Probably a Trink shotgun. Yeah. So it's to my left, right by the M1 Garand. Whew. It's 1968 is when it was made. It's a Winchester Model 1200, and yeah. So, take a Nolan, yeah. Whatever, man. I guess. Where's the M1? So the M1 Garand is all the way on the left. But yeah, like my shirt. Hey, thanks. It's just like a 511 shirt I had from a while back. What would you do? What would I use for home defense? Probably my Glock 19, coupled with like my Trink shotgun or something like that. Any Steyr? I've got a Steyr SPP, which is like trying to think, what is it? Like an MP9 kind of thing. But what's the longest shot I've made? So Julian, that's a good question. Now the longest shot I've made probably like 800 to 1100 meters, but the kicker is that I was doing the 240 Bravo, so it's not like precision. It's like short burst of a machine gun. But Nolan, what are you talking about, dude? You're going crazy. But you should check out. So Alejandro, hopefully I said that right. I have an M17 on the table, right here in front of me, actually. What do you think about French guns? I've got a few, and I like them, honestly. Dang, that's my dream, but you live in Malaysia. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Nolan, hey, whatever, dude, I guess. 9mm is a caliber that belongs in a woman's handbag. Wow, okay. That's crazy, dude. I love the M16. Thanks, Tacticals. Yeah, so it's going to be a Colt SP1. I'm making pasta. Nice demo. Hey, first streamer that got your name right. Nice, dude. Yeah, they're all real. Some Narinkos. I've got a Narinko SKS over in the corner. But yeah, the oldest one I have is on the floor right here. It's a Japanese Maxlock. And anyway, I'll put this on my shirt and I'll try to like show you guys some of these up close a little bit. So one sec. All right, one sec. You thought I said Doritos? I have no idea. Yeah, a lot of these are heavy. Anyway, yeah. So this is the oldest one. That's that Japanese Maxlock that I was talking about. I do have a couple Lugers. Hey man, are you familiar with 760 by 51? No, I'm actually not, Devin. That's interesting. Also, hang on. Trying to fix this. Nolan, you're crazy, man. But hey, you're good. No AK. Well, no AKs. I have an AK over in the corner over there. It's a. Let me unplug you guys real quick. Okay. Yeah, so I do have that Daniel Defense right there. It's a DDM4 V7 Pro. I like it. Okay, that 303, the Lee Enfield. What is it? I want to say BSA, but don't quote me on it. I'm forgetting at this point. Rayan, I'm trying to make this my job, honestly. None of these are loaded. They are not loaded. Julian, so I don't have a gun safe currently because I think I need multiple, to be honest. Anyway. Got a few over here. Do you do collaboration? So yeah, I'm open to it. Demo, did you just send me a picture of your pasta? I'll look in just a second. How often do you clean? Not as often as I should, to be honest. Yeah, I've definitely got lots of videos on the channel of all these, so if you guys want to watch, feel free. But you don't have to. It's all good. Hey, Jaden, how's it going? Hodler? You're crazy, dude. Okay, your father got a number 5. Nice, that's awesome. Okay, you guys want to see the handguns? You got it right here. There's some of them. I don't have all of them out, but yeah. Yeah, honestly, we're getting a lot more people who are like, I guess trolling or whatever, which is fine. It doesn't bother me or nothing, but honestly, I kind of think it's a little bit funny, but There's a lot. There's a lot that I plan to get for the channel, but yeah. Yes, that is a gold-plated Desert Eagle. It's pretty ridiculous, but anyway. Yeah, essentially, yeah. I kind of feel the same, Frank. Favorite gun brand? I like all of them, to be honest. Like just about every one of them. Well, Sig is a, I don't know. Sig is a little bit iffy right now, but I actually don't know how many I have. I've kind of lost count. So, all right, one sec. That is a Nambu right there, Type 14. Jess, I've had that 1911 for a few years now. So I do have a high point, and I actually like it. Why is one of them in a box? So I have that random box up there, and I just put a few in there. Forgot to take them out. So, Moto, not that many, not yet. Uh, anyway, hey Mango, I'm good. Thanks for being here again, dude. And David, thanks for being here too. You have some Mosin? Yeah, I do have a few Mosins, but Moto, it's probably closer to that, to be honest. But it's true that you can. Yeah, Torben, that's correct. So it's kind of weird, but yeah, that's how it goes. What is my favorite rifle? Probably the SVT 40, which is behind me over there. But how long have I been collecting? I'd say about 7 years, 8 years, something like that, like seriously collecting. And I've kind of stopped for a couple years. And then I started the channel and I kind of started back. So, because before this was kind of like more of a hobby. And now I'm definitely, let's see, definitely doing this a bit more now. But David, yeah. Let's see, SVD scope. Yeah, so it's a Romanian PSL. Let's see, longest mag. That's a good question. Did you watch Paul Harrell? Yeah, I used to watch Paul Harrell a lot. He's one of the most knowledgeable YouTubers out there, to be honest. I'm very sad that he's gone, but yeah. Were you in the Army? Yeah. 50 cal. I've got a 50 AE for that Desert Eagle, but no like 50 BMG. Not yet, at least. Yeah, Paul Harrell was awesome. Okay, some rare ones I'm thinking of trying to get next. Not okay. I think a new production Colt Python. That well, I don't think that's going to be the next thing, but demo I'll check it out. But there's a few other things too. So, and no guns owned by John Wayne or anything like that. But I used to go to Cabela's a lot. So yeah, I'm out here in Missouri. But anyway, what's the best handgun for protection? I've got a Glock 19. That's kind of my go-to. But anyway, I just built a complete 16-inch Novesk 5.56. Hey, that's awesome, Blue. Heck yeah. Should be called 5.56. Interesting. Honestly, I like both. I like World War I and World War II. Let's see. Elizardo. Hey, I'm Christian, man. And yeah, I'm not going to do anything crazy. So let's see. Do I have an AR? I've got a few ARs, but I've never had to use these like in a self-defense scenario, and I hope I never have to. So what about the SIG? I do have a SIG M17, but oh, you're good. You're good, Elizardo. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Probably saying it wrong, but you're from Pennsylvania. Nice. I'm from North Carolina, but I live out here in Missouri for now. So okay, you're Christian too. Nice, man. Nice. Do you have any recommendations for car handgun? Oh, safes. Okay. I've seen like I don't know. I need to look into that a little bit more. I've seen whatever one you like put your fingerprint on and then it like opens up, but I guess that's like all of them probably. So that wasn't very helpful. But anyway, let me see. How many guns? I don't know actually. I need to count them. I've lost count. Whew. Let's see. Hey, Elzardo, thanks, man. 9 millimeter. It's a good one, David. I think it's good enough for home defense or self defense. That's what I carry at least. Kyle, they're all real. All real. Yeah, AKs are good. I like them. Which one's my least favorite? I don't know. I don't know if I have a least favorite. I like all of them. Terry, honestly, life's good, man. I'm having a good time. I finally started this channel, so it's been going pretty good. How about you? Hopefully, you guys are all doing good. But okay, when did you serve? So I joined in 2015, left active duty in 2024. Now I'm in the National Guard, and I extended for 2 more years. So yeah. Jello, I haven't came across any mercenaries or anything like that. So let's see. I gotta check something real quick, guys. Ooh. All right. All right, I'm back. I'm back on here. Hey, Blue, thanks, man. I love audio. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of how it goes. Like gun shows like that, definitely. Someone will just take whatever you're wanting. So, was I deployed? Yeah, I was in Afghanistan for about 10 months. I was there from 2018 to 2019. But what's your all-time favorite platform? You mean like social media kind of platform or something? If so, probably spend the most time on YouTube. But let's see, Joshua. Yeah, pretty much, man. Do I know Ramsey from Oklahoma? Julian, I don't think so. But which gun is my favorite? Probably that SVT 40 back there. Best place to get a decent price SVT or SKS. They're a little bit more difficult to find at this point, but trying to think. Where do you guys think? Maybe like Gunbroker, something like that, probably. But missed the large gun shows in the late '80s. I'm sure those were probably awesome. What do I do for a living now? So that's a good question. I do this. I'm trying to make this a full time thing. So and things are amping up for sure. But besides that, I work remotely. I do some like marketing stuff, and I'm in the National Guard. And yeah, I'm about to start. I'm in flight school too, trying to do that, become a pilot. So yeah, that's about it really. But this is where my passion is. So anyway, do you have a double barrel shotgun? I do. I do. But yeah. Elzardo, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. All those guns. Yeah, it's not really about that. It's more so about collecting. Some people like cars. Some people like, I don't know, stamps. I'm sure there's other things too, but for me, it's guns, I guess. Um, let's see. Hades, you almost got me, dude. Um, Sometimes I almost read these without, like, I read them aloud without actually like looking at them, and thankfully I haven't done it yet. So, but I know one of these days I'm gonna slip up, but we'll see. Hopefully I don't. Do I have a 303? I do have a few. So, what state am I in currently? I'm out here in Missouri, but yeah. Frank, no, I take him to the range. I've got lots of videos on my channel. I just can't touch them on the live streams. Why is my live feed actually so good today? Well, hey, yeah, some days it's like crazy. There's some crazy stuff on lives. So, um, Charlie never had to use them or anything like that. Do you own any clothing in Flecktarn? I don't have any of that yet. I think it's kind of a cool camo though. Joined the army here in the Caribbean with a 303. Nice, Andrew. That's cool. Um, David, yeah, hopefully nobody does it. I never want to have to use these. That's not something I ever want to have to do. But how do I childproof your home? That's actually a really good question. I have kids in the house, young kids, so this whole room stays locked completely. I lock the door, and I've got childproof locks on the door as well. Obviously, I keep all of these unloaded, and really, I don't keep them out like this. This is not how I typically do it, but before I started this channel, obviously these would never be out like this. But since I do the channel thing, I keep them out like this a little bit whenever I'm streaming. I do have a gun wall coming, so once I get that set up, I will get it set up and then put the rest of these away. So anyway, but I'd say just come up with a good plan, like especially if you're whew, trying to keep stuff like in your room or something at night. If something goes crazy, maybe like some sort of like gun safe thing, like a vault tech. I don't have any, so I don't really know, um, but I need to look into it. So anyway, no STG 44s yet. And how often do I go to the range? So a couple weeks ago, I was going pretty much 3 or 4 times a week. I'll be going back. I'm starting back tomorrow. So I've got, it's called the Earl. It's like a little revolver. I'm going to start with that. But why have so many? Essentially, the reason why I keep them like this is whenever you're scrolling, obviously, like you've got like a second or two to catch somebody's attention. So if they see this, pretty much they're gonna be like, "What the heck? That's crazy." Either they're gonna be like, "Wow, that's awesome," or like, "This guy's a psycho." And so yeah, that's what I do. If YouTube allows it, you should stream it. Yeah, definitely. I wish I could. They won't allow it. Twitch does, but YouTube won't. So, hey, David, thanks. I appreciate that. Let's see. Hello from Brazil. Hey, how's it going, Henrique? Hopefully I said that right. But you look like Felix from Stray Kids. I'm going to look it up. I have no idea who that is. I feel like queso anytime I look it out. Ghost 1911. I mostly post sniping content. Well, hang on, Ghost. Let me check it out. Give me one sec, man. Okay, that's nice. That's cool. So you got like Battlefield 2042 stuff. Well, I'm subscribed to you now. Definitely cool. Now there was something I was coming over here for, and I just forgot. I don't know. Christian, yeah, no worries. Not going to do anything like that. There was some reason I was going over there, but I forgot. Anyway, what is my favorite? Probably the SVT-40 back there. But yeah. Let's see. Thank you. Also, 45 VCP is always my favorite. Yeah, I have a 1911, and I like it a lot. So, no MP5s, but hey, Matt, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Just joined the Discord. Nice, Dion. So is it working? Is the link like working pretty easily? I've been having some issues with that link, but maybe it's doing decent. What is my EDC? So actually, I do have an AK. I've got an AK back there. You just can't see it. I've got more stuff over here. So, anyways, it's a Stava M70. But anyway, no MP5s. I don't have an MP5 yet. Do you often clean them one by one? I need to clean them. A lot of them need to be cleaned still. So I've been kind of procrastinating. But let's see. I do have got a couple of random things over there. No Uzis, but yeah. Gaming, there's no rules against having the number of guns. So it's just they have to be have a great life. And hey, right back at you, Elizardo. Thanks for being here. Hope you have a good one. Maybe I'll see you in another one. We'll see. No bows or anything, but yeah, these are all legal. It's all legal. Okay, so the link is not working. Dang. Okay. It always does this. Cheese. I've got lots of videos on my channel taking them to the range, so feel free to check it out. You don't have to though. And no transferables yet. But what do I do for a living? I do like work remotely. I do some marketing stuff. And I'm trying to do this. Make this like my full-time gig. But and anytime we get donations, I do a M1 Grand ping as like a thank you. So not saying you need to donate, but just letting you know. Let's see, guys. Let's go ahead and switch out in this poll. And I'm going to take down this link because it doesn't seem like it's working anyway. We'll do... I do this kind of often, but we always get new people, so I'm curious to see. What do you guys prefer, ARs or AKs? You guys just throw it in the, or I guess click the thing and it'll do whatever. Bro, Andy, I think I know who you are. How dare you? How could you do this? Not really. It's all good. I'm an AK guy. Nice. Yeah, they're all real. All these are real. But dang, that's crazy. Do I have a 350 Legend? I actually don't even know what that is. Let me check it out real quick, guys. Google 350 Legend. No, I don't have any of those, but that's cool. All right. What's the biggest gun I have? Okay, so caliber-wise, it's going to be in between, I can't point to them, but in between that Romanian PSL and the M16 looking thing. It's a 4570. That's probably the biggest. Show the tuna. So I've been told that it's not a tuna. It's a, it is, what is it called? Beretta. It's a Beretta ARX, but someone said it was a tactical swordfish. So anyway. Let's see. But yeah, lots of random stuff. If you guys got any questions, just throw it in the chat. Andy, enjoying the stream. Hey, heck yeah. I'm glad you're here, buddy. Do you have a Lee Enfield Mark IV? I've got a Lee Enfield #1 Mark III. It's over there. I can't point to any of these because YouTube will take down the stream, but anyway. I did hear about that custom M1 Garand, but okay, so yeah, it's kind of a PHK one. It's a HK SR9T. It came from HK like this. It's got PSQ1 parts in it and all that, but not technically a PSQ1. Yeah, so not PTR. It's an actual HK. I'm out here in Missouri. Yeah, Gewehr 43 is right over there, right beside the SVT-40. You got a Trink shotgun, and then you got the M1 Garand 12. Heading to football practice. Hey, good luck. Hope you have a good one, man. Finish Mosins. I think I've got one somewhere, probably in that corner, or probably in this corner. So, got the E tool right there. But yeah, hey, Sarma, how's it going, dude? Thanks for being back. What is my favorite? Probably the SVT-40 right there. Pick a number 1 through 10. 7 for sure. YouTube's rules, yeah, they're kind of weird. Like even if you follow them, they'll sometimes they'll just say no. But so we got the M1 carbine right there. It's inland. But yeah. Lots of random stuff. Let me put you guys. Well, I'll show you guys the handguns real quick. I'm sure there's some new people, but yeah. This is not all of them. There's still some more, but this is just what I've got out for now. I do have I have played Hell Let Loose. I'm not very good at it, but yeah. Johnny or not Johnny, sorry. Buddha, it is HK SR9T. I do have a 1911. It's a World War One, Colt U.S. Army, but yeah. Let's see. What's the gold? It's a Desert Eagle. It's a 50 AE. Pretty ridiculous, but got some more stuff up here. Lots of old random stuff, but all right, let's get you guys back in the tripod. Sergeant York, yeah, that's a crazy story. Deadpool, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Always want a PSG1. I only have HK91. Hey, HK91s are still great, man. Hey, how was your day? Hey, good, Dora. Hopefully your day was good too. But yeah. Jaden, I don't know how many. I need to actually count them. But all right, guys, I think I'm gonna hop off. I will stream again later tonight. So I appreciate all you guys for being here. I do. And I hope you have a good one. So thanks, guys. I'll see you later. You can't go wrong doing what's right. Anyway.